Ooh, baby, happy Saturday, you guys. It was funny. I woke up this morning with a bunch of new subscribers on YouTube, so I wanted to say thank you. We're at 95 now, so we're 5 away from 100, and that's really cool, you know? It's so hard to grow when you're a small account and blah, blah, blah. And it's not even the reason I do it. I just like putting good stuff out there, but to see us slowly building a nice little community is nice. You know, it's good to see good people surrounded by simply good people. So thank you for that. On that note, today is Arm Day, man. Today is Arm Day. We are heading over to the gym right now. We got 3 meals in us, ready to take it down. Feeling a lot better than I was yesterday for sure. I definitely got a good night's sleep last night. That was weird, man. I can still feel like my legs they're a little tight. Something's not 100%, but I'm feeling astronomically better. I'm just gonna run with it because I have no reason not to. And even if I'm not 100%, which, you know, I'm about to find out shortly, you can push your body through an arm day far easier than you can push it through a leg day, because when you're really straining that central nervous system, smashing a heavy leg day and putting, you know, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pounds just on your back, just hanging there, or leg press, just compressing your body with that, it's a lot for the body to handle all at once. So today's gonna be a good one. I got a good feeling about it. I saw a cool post this morning before I was coming here. It was a picture of Baki, and he was shaking the hand of younger Baki, and it was said, future you thanking younger you for starting. And man, that's awesome. Because, you know, people always say, you know, if you could meet younger you, what would you say to them? You know? And everybody always has some crazy answers. Like, I would tell 10-year-old me about the lottery, because, yeah, he knows about the fucking lottery. You're telling me off the top of your head right now, if you were teleported, you remembered, you know, what the winning numbers were last week? Come on. And honestly, if you did that and you won that, then you wouldn't have developed into the person who would have handled it properly. Just getting that handed to you out of nowhere from a whatever the hell you would call it, future you, just giving it to you. You wouldn't have become the person who could handle that properly, and you'd end up losing it, and probably losing your mind at the same time, because you had this phenomenon of an older version of you coming and telling you not even the secrets of the world, just yelling numbers at you when you're, let's say, 10 years old, just to write it down and write this date down. Who knows how your life would have turned out, man? You know, if you were, let's just say, a shy kid, you know, and you had this winning lottery ticket getting ready to look forward to, you might not have become, excuse me, the man you are today. Because if you always know you had this, you know, ace up your sleeve and this, well, you know, money in the bank, so to speak, you know, would you have felt as obligated to become who you truly needed to be in this world? And a lot of us would say yes, but realistically the answer would be no. Because if you look at every emotion, every feeling, everything you went through as a child, when you should be emotional, not so much as an adult, but when you're a kid and you're really, really emotional, trying to figure things out, you know, that's what sculpts your personality. And as you grow older, that personality, you know, for the most part, it sticks, it's solid, it's right there. That's why people are so hard and strong on their beliefs and what they stand by. You know, not everybody is hard-headed, but when you believe something wholeheartedly, you believe it, you know? And I believe that too. If you believe something and you wholeheartedly believe it, you should stick to it. But should evidence come around proving you blatantly wrong, you need to be willing to understand your own mistakes and learn from them. You know, obviously facts and emotions are two very different things, but totally engulfing yourself in who you are is a great thing until it hinders who you can be. You know, if you don't allow yourself to accept you've ever made a mistake in your entire life, like this lady driving 20 miles an hour on her 1000th birthday. Happy birthday, lady. If you don't learn to understand mistakes like she did, where she was driving, you know, 10 miles an hour in a 40, then you'll grow old to be 1,000 like her and still be driving 10 miles an hour in a 40. And nobody was going to tell you, hey, I don't know, what's an old name? Hey, Shakespeare. There you go. Hey, Shakespeare, you know, you could be getting places a lot faster and not holding up everybody in traffic. And she would have been like, well, gosh, I didn't know. And now you could have saved that woman hours and hours of hours in her life where she was just sitting in her car by herself with people honking at her. To maybe she would have used that time to do some incredible things or go to the gym, or I don't know, a bank robber would have seen her, the sweet old lady, and said, you know, I'm not going to do it today, and saved lives. But instead, you didn't tell her. You just let her drive slow forever. Or maybe that wouldn't happen. Maybe nothing would happen. Maybe she would just get frustrated at you. But the moral of that is, you know, you never know until you try. And you can never become who you should have been or who you're capable of being without understanding that if you make a mistake, and we've all made mistakes, you need to learn from it and become stronger from it. Otherwise, nothing gets done, man. If you didn't learn from your mistakes, you'd still be crawling on the floor because you never learned to walk, you know? You'd just be saying, this isn't for me, and you crawl all over the place, all over, everywhere you go. So, that's the motivation for you, man. Just be willing to accept any flaws whatsoever you have in your life and work on a way to make them even better, because that's the only way to self-improve and really better yourself. Same thing with muscles, you know? When your muscles are weak, they fail. You fail in the gym every single time you go there. And your muscles, what do? They always learn. They always learn from your mistake, which was failure, and adapt to it and become stronger. Then you fail, learn, and adapt stronger. You know, bodybuilding is just that. It's just a constant flow of not learning from your mistakes, but your body adapting to failure. And when you adapt to failure, it's amazing what you can achieve mentally and what we're doing in the gym physically. So that's it, man. So that's all I got for you. There's a lot of people around me right now just driving like that lady. I might have to pull over and let them know. Try to help some people out, maybe save some people, the butterfly effect, maybe make some friends, maybe make some enemies. Or maybe leave them alone and go to the gym. Who knows? I'm gonna shut the camera off. But one thing's for certain is I'll see you guys in there. Alrighty, so arm day is finished. Whew. God, it echoes so much in here. Arm day is finished. We had a great workout like I was expecting on the way. Felt awesome this morning. Got plenty of sleep last night. And all I'm well rested. And being well rested really plays so much into your training, man. Today, 241. So we're climbing, we're eating, and let's see what that looks like. Like I just said, an arm day, so oh God, this is so much easier to get off the regular t-shirt. Whew, okay. Oh, nice and full today. Whew. I gotta tell you, I've been 240s before, I've been 250s before, but it was fat 240s, it was fat 250s. Now, I'm not stage lean by any means right now, but I have never been this lean, still seeing my abs at 240 before, and it's a good feeling. I'm excited to see where this ball continues to take us. So that's it for today, Dave. Guys, nice simple Saturday. Eat big, train bigger, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.